Hello everybody, my name is Chandler's Page and today I will be looking at LEGO set Ninjago set number 71781 Lloyd's Mech Battle EVO. First off, this set was released in 2023 where it retails for about €20 and the set comes with two minifigures, that being Lloyd and I believe a Bone Warrior. And let's get into those minifigures first and then go on to the mechs. So, this set comes with Lloyd on the left and a Bone Warrior on the right. The Bone Warrior, I believe, uses pieces from all the other Bone Warriors or guards or whatever names they have. But the Lloyd figure, is unique to this set, which is interesting. I mean, it's a €20 set. And then to give a unique and pretty cool looking figure actually in a set, that's pretty interesting. The Bone Warrior, he comes with these shurikens and also all the other bone pieces, which are mostly included in the mech. And Lloyd simply comes with a golden katana for the back printing and the back face of Lloyd. Some pretty simple printing, not too interesting. And for the front face of Lloyd, something like this. I do quite like this version of Lloyd. It's not my favorite Golden Ninja variant of him, but it's definitely like seeming more regular than some of his previous versions, so good job on you, LEGO. First off, let's take a look at the Bone Mech. It's a pretty substantial mech. It's not as big as the one you saw in the background a while earlier, but it is a good looking small mech, and it's still bigger than the last Bone mech we have gotten, so it seems more substantial than that, but it is a pretty cool mech for what it is. It uses the red joints, the new EVO mech joints, also with the legs having some pretty stable and big legs. You can splay him out or stand him back up. He uses the other bone piece, and he also has this head attachment, which you can easily take off and, for instance, use as a shield, which is also a pretty cool look. The only problem is this point is sticking out. If you get your Bone Warrior, take off his bone pieces, you can actually fit him inside the mech. And then you have a pretty cool look. I do quite like this one. It gives the Bone Warriors a bit of something to actually fight with. For the weapon, it's simply symmetrical, or not symmetrical, but reversed. Now it's symmetrical, where it uses the bone blades and the bone daggers as a quite long staff, which you can twist about and try and hit with. Looks pretty cool, looks intimidating, that's what it's supposed to be. You can also take it off and try and use it with a minifigure, but it seems a bit ridiculous for that. Use some of those gunmetal gray ingots, which you can use for Beskar if you would want. For the rest, from the back, not too interesting, but that's mostly it with these mechs. So now it also needs something to fight, so let's look at Lloyd's mech, where Lloyd's mech has two versions of the one. Kind of look like this, where you can see the flag. You have the EVO, the powered up, and you also have like a powered down version. And for the powered up version, he uses that flag piece, which is in here, which simply shows like Lloyd. And I'll start with the powered up version, where you have this blade, or like a boomerang, which you can also take off and place on the back, where it gives a bit more of like a wing design. I don't know if I like it per se in this way, but it still looks pretty cool. You have this little logo, of course a place for Lloyd to be able to sit down with this simply nice katana. Also, these joints, some prints, which are actually really cool. These golden pieces are also really cool. Some wrists, which the other one lacked. About lacked, here are the legs, which are pretty limited by these boosters front to back. So that's something to, well, take notice of. And of course, if you also take away the sword of Lloyd, you can also fit him in his mech. So, having Lloyd in his mech. Looking pretty cool, all things considered. Not so much from the back, that's not what he's supposed to be. But if you want to have it powered down, when you can then take off the flag, take off the armor pieces, the golden boomerang, you take off this part, also the golden ingots are removed, and these golden armor pieces are removed, and the boosters. Now you have the, well, less powered up version of Lloyd. On some pieces I do think this is better, where not having these boosters actually gives him some movement. But as a whole, some of these parts actually add to the figure, and some take away. But now it also looks pretty fine. So you can choose whichever one you like the most. So this is not a big set, and it isn't supposed to be. For €20, getting 2 figures is a pretty, or 2 mechs is a pretty substantial thing to get, and I would believe that kids would really be happy playing with these, and mostly putting them against each other and trying to fight, and they're pretty much on equal grounds. Even if he's powered up, Lloyd can use the boomerang, but the Bone Warrior has a shield, so in that case it's a pretty even fight. For my final thoughts, which I'm kind of saying already, this is a great set to get if you are into Ninjago and liking some of the golden Lloyds or some new ninja variants. This is a great way to get a different version of a EVO ninja, because they are reusing the same ones as last year instead of this one. But the villains, they're also better than the previous ones, or at least they're better represented, and so in that case these sets are pretty cool. So I advise buying this one if it's only if you want a golden Lloyd, then this is a great set to get. And that's simply it for this review, I think. So I do quite like it, and you'll see a bit of a giveaway in just a minute, and because we hit 100 subscribers, and if we can get to even more, then I'll do a bit more of a giveaway. But until then, I will see you in the next video. So have a nice day, and goodbye. You all like minifigures, and I know that. So that's why I'm doing a giveaway of multiple different figures, depending on my subscriber amount. Figures can be some of the ninjas I have. They won't all stand up, just luck, I guess. Some of the ninjas of the different suits. Also, a Vision, a Captain America, one Shuri, a Clone Gunner, and maybe even my Commander Cody. All you need to do to win this, or to get a chance to win one of them, is to subscribe, tell me why you're subscribed, and leave that in the comments and tell me your favorite theme. And giveaway will actually start from 100 subscribers, and with every 25 more I will do one more minifigure as a giveaway. Let's get back to the video.